Private certifiers from across the state face the very real prospect that their businesses will shut down from the 2nd of July in just a few short weeks. And why that's happening is because all of the professional indemnity insurers which insure private certifiers against things like negligence, professional negligence, have withdrawn from the market. And they've withdrawn from the market because of what they perceive to be an increased risk arising from things like combustible cladding. It is law in Queensland that the Queensland Building and Construction Commission require private certifiers to hold valid professional indemnity insurance without exclusions. Now, come the 2nd of July, when the last remaining professional indemnity insurer pulls out of the market, we will start to see a situation where private certifiers will no longer be able to get professional indemnity insurance. What that will mean is that over the next 12 months, as that professional indemnity insurance times out, as it expires, that private certifiers will no longer be able to be registered in Queensland to conduct their businesses. What that means is that these buildings that you see around me here won't be able to get out of the ground. They won't be able to be passed at their various milestone stages. And we face the very real prospect of a $45 billion industry in Queensland shutting down from the 2nd of July. This is engineers, architects, builders, carpenters, tilers, you name it. Anybody who makes a quid out of the building industry face the very real prospect that they will be shut down. Now, Mick Brenni has sat on his hands. This state government has sat on his hands. They have known that this has been an issue for 12 months and they have done nothing. They've had my report since October 2014 identifying these sorts of issues as what to expect if they didn't do something, if they didn't resolve the numerous issues which face the building and construction industry. So look, I'm calling on Mick Brenni to look at some sensible legislative changes that could be done very, very quickly. Those changes could see certain exclusions of professional indemnity insurance, which would enable the vast majority of private certifiers who do not deal in combustible cladding, that do not deal in the certification of large commercial or office or residential buildings. The vast majority of certifiers around Queensland certify the sort of houses and sheds and buildings that you see around us today. By excluding the issue of combustible cladding in the professional indemnity insurance, that would enable the vast majority of private certifiers to get on with their business. It would enable private certifiers to be able to pass and certify residential building work. And we wouldn't see a significant risk of a shutdown of the building industry as we see from the 2nd of July.